Hi, good morning, folks. I'm here this morning. I'd like to talk to you about Gray Mill's new industrial cleaners, the Inkitene GM975-5. These are unique cleaners that Gray Mills is launching in the marketplace. The first thing that you should know about them is they can be used on any type of metal, whether it's steel, stainless steel, copper, brass, or aluminum. They will not harm or discolor any of the metals. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through this and explain to you exactly how these products work, but I'm also going to compare them to the typical products that are on the market today so you can see why you should buy the Gray Mills industrial cleaners. So to give you an idea of how good the new Gray Mills cleaners are, I'm going to compare them against the typical cleaners that we see in the marketplace. The first one over here is the solvent. Now, we all know solvent has been around for years and it's very inexpensive. The challenges with solvent are it's 100% VOC, so it's restricted in certain areas, and it's not very good for the health or for the environment. The way solvent works is it's going to dissolve the oil and grease. The problem with that is the minute you dissolve the first bit of oil and grease, you now have a dirty solution. We're going to see how that works in just a minute. The second solution here is plain water. Now, water is a great cleaner. However, we know that water and oil and grease don't mix very well. So while it may be a good cleaner for just household dirt, it's not a good industrial cleaner. The third type of cleaner is a water-based cleaner, where we're using a tougher agent, we're mixing it water, and we're going to kind of clean a solution, but it's going to have the same problems with as solvent. It's not going to be VOC, however, it's going to dissolve the solution and it's going to constantly become dirty and dirty. What we're going to show you is with the Gray Mills product, how it's going to be very different. We're primarily going to be using water. We're going to add some of the Inkitene 975-5 and show you how it's going to clean the products faster, easier, and without any health hazards. The Gray Mills products are 100% VOC free, they're label free, they're safe for use, and safe for the environment. Whenever we do industrial cleaning, obviously safety is one of the most important things that we want to look at. So we want to make sure when we're cleaning, we're wearing eyeglasses. This is to prevent any splashback from coming up, hitting the eyes. And we want to be wearing some sort of a protective glove. Now, the reason for this is not that the products itself can harm you, but you're going to be cleaning pieces and parts with oil and grease and grit, and that may get in your skin or may cut or abrade the skin. So we want to make sure that we're going to be wearing gloves and eyeglasses, and of course we're going to be wearing proper protection when we're actually doing the cleaning. So the first product we're going to show you is how solvent works. So I'm going to take this scrub, this bit of metal that's rolled up into a ball. I'm going to put it into the oil and get it quite saturated. And this is going to simulate a part that we're going to clean, and you're going to see what's going to happen now as I move this over and put it into my solvent solution and give it a stir. You can see my solution is immediately turning gray. Continue cleaning with that, and I'm going to have additional saturation levels to the point where I'm going to have to take this and dispose of it and throw it away somewhere. The second time, I'm going to take another scrub, immerse it in the oil again, and this time I'm just going to show you the difference when I put it in plain water. And I give it a stir, and nothing happens. And as we said, oil and grease and water don't really mix, so nothing happens to it. The third one I'm going to take my scrub again, put it in here, and now I'm going to put it in this water-based cleaner, which is safer than the solvent, but we're going to see it's going to have some of the same properties that when I put it in there and stir it up, we're going to get a mixture and a darkening of the entire solution to it. And we're going to have some of the oil and grease that's going to surface, but some of it's going to become saturated. Now what I want to do is show you why you should be using the Inkitene 975-5. Inkitene, of course, is used for printing presses and cleaning inks, all different types of inks. And I just want to show you as I pour it into just the water. And immediately you start to see the oil start coming off of it. Now that's just with a very, very small amount of this solution. And you can see that stream, we call that a little tornado effect. Just that oil actually just being lifting off and coming to the surface. Now that's a very small amount. When I put more in, and we recommend with the Inkitene that you dilute about 4 to 1, so 4 parts water to 1 part. When I put more into it, you're going to see it's just going to continue to activate a little bit faster. And if you look at the surface, you can see all that oil and grease is floating to the surface, but the solution itself, see how that's rising up? It's actually staying pretty clean. So when you're using the Gray Mills product, you can clearly see the difference. The solvent completely saturated after only one cleaning, the water-based cleaner semi-saturated after one cleaning. Using the Inkitene product, all the oil and the grease is floated to the surface. Now all we're going to have to do with this is at the end of the day, the end of the week, or the end of the month, we're going to either skim that oil off, or we're going to use an oil absorbent pad, put that on there, and that's going to soak off that oil and the grease. The solution is going to stay clean. In your parts cleaning system, your pumps are always at the bottom. Because that oil and grease is floated to the surface, you're always going to be cleaning with clean liquid. This is going to guarantee to be outlasting solvent or water-based cleaner at least 6 times, and possibly much, much more. You're going to have a better performing product, a product that's safer, going to last longer, and ultimately be the best value because it's going to cost you less in the long run. Thanks for watching this morning. For all the Gray Mill salespeople out there, great luck selling. For all the customers I'm going to show this to, try it. You'll be impressed. You'll like it. It's really going to save your shop a lot of money, and it's a safe alternative to the way that you're currently cleaning. Thank you very much. Take care and have a wonderful day.